Hello, and welcome back to episode 6 of this Rags to Riches playthrough. Currently at Club 2, we're at Newport County. We had the last game against Dagenham and Ridgebridge, which we won 4-0. If we remember rightly, you only actually got to see a little bit of that because of the absolute buffoon that I am with forgetting to click the record button. I decided to then play our away tie against Maidstone off camera. They are one of the teams that are more at the bottom of the league, so definitely a easy or easier game, shall we say. We managed to win 2-1 with Samson Divide getting on the score sheet twice. Today we've got our game against FC Halifax. I brought it back for that because they are in 3rd place. And we've got our game against Harrogate, who are in 9th. What I'll do after that, I'll skip the games against Torquay, Ebbsfleet and Solihull Moors, just because again they're more towards the bottom end of the table, and bring us back for the game against Grimsby Town. And our last 5 games of the season, really on paper, they should be easy 3 points in the bag for us. We've got 21st, 23rd, 18th, 12th and 22nd. We managed to complete our Continental coaching badge. We then asked the team to put us on our coaching badges again straight away, which they have done. So we are now studying for our Continental B license. We're just going to keep getting them coaching badges at every opportunity. Obviously, it makes us better, means that our attributes go up as well. So we can actually manage the team better, of course, and do better quality of training and hopefully propel us further up the leagues with the group of players that we get. We did renegotiate again a couple of contracts. So I managed to renegotiate Demetrio's contract. He was on 1,800, I think, or 1,900 a week. He's now on 1.4k. So again, that's freed up some of the wage budget. And again, same with Scott Bennett. He was on 1,400. He's now on 1,100 a week. Let's get the game against FC Halifax underway. If we can win it, it's going to put us on 58 points alongside Bromley. Our goal difference is better, so we'll move back up to 4th. So let's get the team sheet sorted. We are going to go for a more natural right back. Joe Thomas is now fit again, so he's going to come straight back into the squad. Not that I don't like having Walters there, but I think having a more attacking right back is probably not the game for that, let's be honest. Yeah, so we're not going to make any other changes. That's the team that we're going to go for. So we're going to go for Joe Day in goal, Joe Thomas, Dimitrov, Scott Butler and Haynes in defence. Brett McGavin and Robert Sinclair in midfield with Jordan Garrick and Lloyd Isgrove on either wing with James Waite just in behind and providing for Samson Divide. Let's hope that Samson Divide can have another good game. Let's get the lads into the dressing room and let's see. We really want the 3 points. Like I said at the start, if we can bridge the gap, we're going to do well. And look at this. FC Halifax are 14th in the form table and we're 1st. So really, we should be making that count. I might go with that, to be fair. FC Halifax are 14th. We're 1st. Let's make that count today. A couple of the players seem motivated. If we can start bridging the gap, it's going to make it more secure for us in the playoffs at least anyway, because at the moment, the 2 teams in just outside the playoffs, they're only, if they win their games, for example, we lose just 1 game, our goal difference hopefully would still keep us in there. But a lot of the teams are within sort of 2 or 3 points of one another, which isn't ideal to say the least. We kind of want to be in this breakaway pack in the top 3 if we can get to it. We're just going to encourage the lads. We are playing positively. Depending on what type of highlights we see, I might change that. I do like us to get on the front foot first, it seems, with this team. They do play a little bit better in that way, but it has been all FC Halifax at the minute. It just depends on what we can do on the counter, and this is where it's going to be vital because of the speed that we've got. Oh, lovely shot by Waite. He can't get there. Oh, Garrick was there as well, but unfortunately the keeper made a great save. Double save from the keeper there to keep us out. But I think I'm going to keep it on positive. Like I said, we've had 3 shots on target already. It's working well, and, you know, don't fix what's not broken. Possession here for us. Garrick. What can he do here? Can he get a good ball in? He can. Oh, Divide's there. Unfortunately, just can't get his header on target this time around, though. He has definitely been influential for us since his sign. Garrick, he links well with Divide. He's got that pace. He's got the passing ability that we need. He has been a good signing. Our first signing as Newport County manager, actually, to be fair. And that's half time. Let's get the boys into the dressing room. We're going to go with pump fists. We've been the better team by far. Just keep doing what you're doing and we will be fine, because that is true. We've been absolutely dominating all of the stats. Divide is looking tired, so I think we might have to take him off and bring Bright on. Other than that, I don't think we'll make any other changes yet. Wait can just wait to come off, if you like what I did there. But other than that, let's get the second half underway and let's see what we can do to try and get the goal, to put our nose in front, to get us the 3 points, to shoot us up the league that little bit more. Corner for us. McGavin with the ball in. Butler's there. Oh, unfortunately, he just can't get his header on. Back in. Right. Nope, nope, nope. Not good enough. We didn't have any attackers at that point. Now they're on the counter, but Butler steps in well. Haynes into Wait. Back to McGivern. Just playing it around nicely. Switching the play. Lovely. Bright's through. Oh, I thought that was in. He's dragged it just whiskers wide of the post. How has he done that? Right, let's take Wait off, because now he is absolutely puffing. Collins into the cam position. I was going to bring Garrick into the mid and then put Walters on, but he doesn't really favour that by the looks of it, so we're not going to bother with that. We encourage the boys. 63 minutes played. Another highlight here for us. Can we go and get the goal that's going to bring us the 3 points? Isgrove into Bright. Ah, straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Header at either side, boy. 70 minutes played. We're going to bring off Garrick and bring on Walters to get a bit more fresh legs. Hopefully can have a little run out against the right back or the left back and just really do some damage. Dangerous free kick here to defend. We do well. This is where we're dangerous. Counter attack here. Sinclair. Ah, that's the complete wrong ball. Ever since I called him our shabby Alonso of the team, he's been absolutely atrocious with his passing. All you had to do is play the ball out wide. We would have been in. Absolutely atrocious. Some build up here for FC Halifax. Let's get rid of it. Oh, I was going to say, please don't have one shot on target and get one goal. That would be absolutely horrible. 80 minutes played. What can we do here? Look, we're not going to do anything with that, are we? We might. Do we change it to attacking? I don't know. 3 points here would be valuable. Let's let this highlight play out and see what happens. I mean, if we concede, we're definitely going attacking because we at least want the point. Ball comes in. Oh, it comes off the post, luckily for us. Right, we're going to go attacking. We're going to encourage the boys. We've got 10 minutes of the game left. What can we do in the final 10 minutes? Grimsby have just gone down 2-1 to Southend. Now, if we can get the 3 points here, it's a big result for us. But I don't think we're going to. I think it's going to play out for a draw. 90 minutes played. We've got 4 additional minutes. Is there going to be one last highlight? I don't think there is. There's a highlight here. Dangerous highlight. Can we do anything with it? Collins, Thomas. Oh, why header that back across the box? Just control it and whip it in. But a 0-0 draw. In the grand scheme of things, with where they are, it's not a bad result. But with the form that they've been in, it is disappointing. They go hands in pockets. I expect to see you all in training tomorrow. You don't deserve a rest after that performance. I mean, I think that's a bit unfair. There's quite a lot of greens around. I'm just going to go with you are unlucky today. But that means we drop down to 7th. This is what I mean. Look how tight it is. So if you take Harrogate out the way now, because they've dropped off, I think they must have lost their last game again. Yeah, they did to Notts County. So you've got Southend on 55, then 56, 57, 57, 58. So all of us are within 1 win of each other. And that's where getting them 3 points and putting us on the 58 would have given us a bit more breathing space. But the next game that we've got will be against Harrogate, who are currently sitting in 9th. Obviously, they've just lost their last game. They've now dropped out the playoff spot. So it's something that we really need to capitalise on, so to speak, and pick up the 3 points there. Poor result for you, and I'm sure you're already aware that Aldershot have won today. How significant could that become at the end of the season? I'm not disheartened. We have plenty of opportunities to rectify things, as they are going to drop points too. I just had this news come through on the injuries, and they've actually seen a 44% decrease in injuries so far this season compared to what we would expect on average. Well, I don't know what you would expect on average, because for me, we've gone from Llangefni, where we've had hardly any injuries. I guess we've been very fortunate. We seem to be picking up injuries every other week, and it's a 44% decrease. So I'd hate to have seen what it was last season, and maybe that's why how they got relegated in the end, because I'm pretty sure these were a Sky Bet League 2 team before we took over. Yeah, so they got relegated in 2021-2022. They finished 23rd in the Sky Bet League 2. Interesting. And then last season they finished 9th. Just a side note with other teams in the actual club itself, our under 18s team are enjoying a very good season indeed. They're top of the league, 66 points. They're 7 points clear. Well, look at the ratings from this game. Absolutely incredible. None of them are really good enough at the moment to come into our first team, but at least they're all experiencing good amounts of football and they're all putting in good performances week in, week out. Obviously, with the points tally that we've got, a goal difference of 43 as well. We're absolutely smashing the goals in by the looks of it. But I just thought I'd bring that to you as a little side bit. But we are here at the game against Harrogate. We didn't pick up any injuries, luckily enough. The assistant manager wants us to go attacking from the outset. Not really happy with that because I don't want to leave too much space in behind. They are sitting deep though. They've got two banks of four, lone striker and lone attacking midfield. To be fair, there's not going to be many outballs, but I'm still not going to leave us exposed at the back just in case for a quick breakaway for Harrogate. We've already made some changes to the squad. We've gone for Russell Walters more at right back this time. Again, a little bit more of attacking flair going up that side. A supporting Garrick as much as he can because them two do like to link well together. We're also resting Scott Butler for this one as he is a little bit tired and we don't want to risk him picking up an injury. Joe Thomas is also sitting out. Tavide is starting this one after coming off at half time for Bright. And here we go. The team sheets are in. We've already gone through who we're starting, so we're going to go straight into the dressing room this time round. We are going to go with, I don't think we're going to go with that again because that didn't really get the response that we wanted against FC Halifax, did it? Realistically, I think Harrogate beat them when they played them last. I know it was before we were here, so I think we could go out and just get revenge on them. Is that something we really want to go with? Yeah, I think so. We're going to point a finger assertively. This is our chance to exact revenge on Harrogate after our last experience against them. Let's show them who we really are. Now, I wish in FM it would understand the fact that I wasn't here, so it would change the sort of wording of that sentence slightly, because it kind of comes across that I'm saying that because we all experienced that. It's more like, look, you experienced that last time out with your old manager. It's a new system, new style now. Go out there and prove them why we're the better team. We're going to say that assertively. They all seem motivated. So let's see what we can do. We're at home. So we're going to have the Newport County fans cheering us on. We're in our lovely gold kit. And we'll see what we can do this afternoon. With a ball like that, we're not really going to do much, are we? Let's be honest. 2 minutes in. Highlight here for them. All over the top. Luckily, we deal with it well. Garrick is going to take on his man, but plays it back nicely. Oh, wait with a loose ball. Walters gets back there, lovely defending, good show of pace to get back. That's why he is good at the right back position. Lovely ball for Sinclair. What can he do here though? Takes it a little bit wide, can't get his ball back into the box, unfortunately. Another ball for Sinclair. Can he cross it across? He can. Oh, Garrick's hit the post. 3 minutes in, we've already hit the post. The amount of times we've hit the post as Newport County is unreal. 8 minutes played. Long goal kick for them. No one's there. Like I said, they're playing deep, so they don't really have anyone forward to deal with them balls over the top. It's just going to come straight back at them. But another loose ball. I love a loose ball from Broadbent. If it's not Waite, it's Broadbent. And if it's not Broadbent, it's Sinclair. That midfield trio just don't seem to have their passing boots on this afternoon. But they don't make it pay for us, luckily. They just drag the shot wide. We've gone for a long ball over the top when no one's there. They're in. What are we going to do to get rid of it? Lovely bit of tracking back and defending there. But again, they're in. Oh, Days kept us in it even though the striker was offside. This is where we've got to be careful. We can't rest on our laurels that they're playing very defensively. We've got to get the early goal and got to cement our advantage in the game and then build on that. Garrick. Oh, fullback tracks him back well. Goes out for the corner. Isgrove. Lovely ball. Oh, Tavide's there. Number 9, but for them, does not jump quick enough. And number 9 for us tucks it in. He was all over the show trying to mark him. Jumps far too early. And if you give a Tavide a chance like that on the plate, he's going to put it in all day long. That's what he thrives on. Little tap-ins and little headers from that range out. But can we keep it 1-0? We can. Luckily for us, their header goes straight over the crossbar. 25 minutes played. No more highlights as yet. Dominating them the possession like we usually do. 58, well, it's now up to 60%. Only the 2 shots on target though, so a little bit disappointing considering the shots on target we had in the last game. We was away from home. You'd think we'd be able to convert a couple more chances on target, at least playing in front of the Newport County fans. But what can we do here? Walters with the ball. Lovely ball for Tavide. Oh, he's dragged it. He's absolutely dragged it. Just go the other way. Garrick. Sinclair. Oh, what a beauty. We definitely need to look at potentially making Sinclair a full-time employee of Newport County, a full-time player. He is been absolutely inspirational for us in the middle of the park. I mean, his passing definitely could do with a bit of work, but his positioning, his long shots and his interceptions, you cannot ask for much more from the boy. And he's only young as well. He's only going to get better with age. He's going to be like a fine wine, in my opinion. He's going to be one of the future stars. He'll be playing for England before we know it. Waits here with the ball. Garrick, lashes at it. Absolutely lashes at it over the crossbar. Another highlight here just before half-time. Can we go in 3-0 up? Really just sort of seal the game and close it off? Or are we just going to play it around the back? Bennett into Walters. Garrick. Wait. Plays it back for Garrick. Lovely ball. Tavide. Straight into the goalkeeper's hands. Early goal kick from them. But it is not to prevail. It just comes straight back at them. End of the highlight. Dangerous free kick here to defend. Oh, Isgrove does well. But wait, there's a counter-attack here. We've got 2 minutes of additional time. He's gone past one defender. He cuts inside Sinclair. Oh, the goalkeeper makes a great save. Just touches that over the crossbar. Isgrove with the ball in. Can't beat the first man. What a surprise. Into the dressing room. 2-0 up. We're going well, but we can definitely be doing better, I think. So we're literally going to go with that. I think you're doing well, but we can definitely find another gear to take charge of the match. Should we make any substitutes? We're 2-0 up. We are pretty much cruising. I think we're going to take Weight off and put George Broadbent more in the advanced position. I haven't got any bloody centre mids on the bench. Silly, silly, silly. We're going to bring on Butler. He's had 45 minutes rest. Bring Scott Bennett into midfield. Move George Broadbent up. And then everyone else is looking pretty good in terms of the fitness at the moment. Let's get the second half underway and see what we can do. Long range effort from them. Then that very first early highlight that we always see. It's always a couple of seconds long. Not a great goal kick from us really there, is it? Let's be honest. They're coming on to us in the second half so far early on, but Day comes off his line lovely to collect that and just beat out any danger. Wasting a bit of time. It's not an instruction, but I like it. Tavide lays it off to Sinclair. Lovely ball for Isgrove. Oh, come on. You're basically one-on-one with the goalkeeper. Right, lovely ball from the centre-back as usual. His passing array is brilliant. Isgrove tries to get the ball in, but unfortunately it goes out for the corner. What can we do from the follow-up corner? Not a lot, he says again. Harrogate here with the possession. All we need to do is get the next goal. If they score the next goal, it's going to be nervy. 2-1 is not a good scoreline. 3-0 on the other hand, basically kills off the game. 50 minutes played. We're going to praise the boys. Just tell them they're doing a good job. Bennett into Garrick. Just playing it around in the midfield free. Lovely ball from Tavide for Isgrove. Tries to get his shot away, but the defender does well to track him back and play it out for the corner. The corner comes in, and we just don't do well with the corners again. After scoring that one time of the corners, I was thinking, oh yes, finally we might be able to make corners pay, but since then we've not scored a single one. It comes straight back at us from our corner, but luckily we're defending well, we're keeping solid. Go straight into the goalkeeper's hands. I don't think Day's going to get beaten from there. That's the one good thing I like. Richard Day. Why do I always call him Richard Day? Joe Day is a very good goalkeeper. Tavide. Broadbent. It was on a plate for you. Here's another long ball. What can we do? Goalkeeper comes off his line. He reads it that time. He knew exactly what Demitrov was going to try and do. Day, long ball downfield. Tavide just can't get onto it. The defender heads it back to the goalkeeper. It's going from goalkeeper to goalkeeper at the minute. They're just playing a game of football between themselves. Let's get rid of this danger. Smith. They've got one back. That's not what we want to see. The problem is, he's ran from midfield. Who's number 5? Let's just let him run past him. What? He's not even followed his run at all. Disappointing. We're going to tell the team to focus up. We need to focus on the job at hand. Dangerous free kick here. Garrick. Broadbent's plays it back in. Oh, how have they got away with that? Oh, lovely tackle by Chandler. Just some possession from the opposition. Moyo. Oral. They're just playing it around nicely. Ball in. Moyo's there. He has been a bit dangerous since he's come on. We're not going to specifically mark him though, because I don't want Walters to get tied up with just marking him on his own. Sinclair into divide. Lovely ball from Bennett, but the defender just gets back in time. Broadbent. Garrick. Lovely ball. Oh, so many missed chances. We've had 22 shots on target. 23, and we've only had 6 on... Sorry, we've had 23 shots. We've had 23 shots on target. 23 shots, and only 6 of them have been on target. It's not been good. The boys have not had the shooting boots on today. We're going to bring Joe Thomas on just in case, because we don't want Demetriou to get injured. We've got 1 substitute still left to make. We might take Divide off soon, because he's starting to puff out there. He is playing really well though. Garrick, you're not going to score a header from there, are you? Let's be honest. His Groves picked up a knock, so I think we're going to take him off instead of Divide. Just going to praise the boys again. What we will do now, we're 2-1 up, so we're going to start wasting time and just bring the tempo down slightly. Going to stay in our positive mentality though. Garrick is looking exhausted out there. Well, you're going to have to wait. You're going to have to deal with it. His Grove picked up a knock, and I can't risk that developing into a bigger injury. Bennett into Divide. Can we get one just to seal it off in the final few minutes of the game? Walters, Bennett. Lovely bit of 1-2. Oh, it's bounced off the defender. Or I think that's bounced off the defender, or did our player play it back? Because if they did, that's definitely should have been offside. Let's have a look at that again. I think it's bounced off their defender and straight back into Divide. That is the bit of luck that we need. Oh yeah, 23 has tried to stop that from getting across the goal, but he's basically laid it on a plate to him as a silver platter and gone, here you go, Divide. Get your second of the afternoon, my friend. 5 minutes of additional time. We are now going to just drop it back to very defensive. We're just going to absolutely waste time. Bring all the tempo down. Much shorter passing. We don't need to worry about trying to get onto any loose balls now. Just keep the fitness up. Don't risk any injuries. Definitely don't concede, luckily enough. We didn't in the end. But 1 minute of additional time, and that should then be it. Just going to tick down the clock. We didn't even get to see it. He was wasting so much time. Butler into Broadbent. Garrick. And there we go. That's full time. A 3-1 win. Convincing in the end. A little bit nervy in the middle of the game, but a very nice victory indeed. Nice work, everyone. That was good. That win picks us up to 6th on 59 points. We're only 4 points away from 2nd now, because it looks like Grimsby lost again. They did 1-0 to Scunthorpe. Scunthorpe are absolutely running away with the league now, it looks like. So I don't think a title challenge is on the cards, but the higher we can finish in the playoff positions, obviously the better for us, because we should be playing against a slightly weaker opponent. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already to continue following on the journey. Leave a like if you've enjoyed the video thus far and if you've got through to the end. And let me know in the comments section below, where are we going to finish? But thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.